I'm spending half this afternoon apologizing to ghosts, stepping over gravestones, the poet's belly song in one hand, a $10 bouquet in the other. Half the afternoon hanging with housewives and murderers, aristocrats and paupers, searching for the poet whose name is writ in the blood of soothsayers, shape-shifters, and slaves. Poet who gave us Hard Rock, Shine, and Freckle-Faced Gerald. Scanning tombstones, browsing epitaphs of complete strangers, daughters and uncles, grandmothers and husbands, just 11 miles from where my father last breathed. This overcast, underwhelming, graveyard traipsing day, searching for the poet, Virgil to my Dante, who will whisper the poem that says all I need said, will ever need to say. 2. The poet Levis speaks of places where the eye can starve. I say there are places also where the ear learns famine. The silences so absolute, the pauses between words lasting longer than what we mean to say. My father has no gravesite. His dying wish to be cremated, scattered in the Pacific, half carried out. He knew these silences well, though in life was anything but. He never read much, but I imagine would have loved you, Etheridge. Your smoke-tinged toasts, the gospel of the getting by, the left behind and fucked up. Strong sips in the bar's blackest corner, smoke rings and blues. He wrote me once, my father, from his deathbed. Not poetry, but a letter. It starts like this. I'm sorry if you can't read this. My hands are not writing so well. As if his hands were not his hands, but two grown men with their own comings and goings. Workers who, out of handicap or lethargy, stopped doing the job they were hired to do. Agent Orange ate his lungs, and chemo took care of the rest. But first, he needed to say what needed saying. I'm sorry. My hands are not writing so well. Hands that have held both grandbabies and grenades stumble under the weight of a number 2 pencil. Imagine 3 grams of wood and lead, load enough to break a man. 3.